EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards. He'll get this only back to the 20. The first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, nothing but room to run.
Now Prescott. And that's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
46.
On third down. It's Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Wes Horton in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at about the 32. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible him to something a little more advantageous.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And the tight end also right side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Here you go.
They go play action here on first down. On a crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
46.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Allen Hurns, 37 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
As you know, I love the players of the past. But the players of the present and their mobility to move around and play quarterback, we just saw the end result of a guy that can shake it and find a guy open downfield.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Panthers offense trots back out there, and this is a team that has now lost 3 straight, so they were 6-2, now 6-5. You saw their last loss against Seattle. That was a tough one to swallow.
It certainly was, because they couldn't ring the bell in the red zone. That was the problem. They got down inside the 10 and didn't put enough touchdowns on the board, and that came back to haunt them. Now, people are going to look at their schedule and think, okay, they can get right the next 2 weeks, because they go to Tampa Bay and then they go to Cleveland. Well, Tampa can put 500 yards of offense on you at the drop of a hat, and they won last week, so they feel better about themselves. And how about Cleveland? They're on a winning streak. 2 straight wins, and they vanquished Cincinnati last weekend, so none of these are going to be easy for Carolina. Greg Olsen, their tight end, put it best. People said, hey, can you get on a 3-game winning streak? He said, 3. Let's start with 1 and try to get back on the beam.
They also do have to face New Orleans still twice going down the stretch. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. Cam's going to hold the option right, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab them. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun, here's Newton. And dump this out to his running back, McCaffrey. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gain, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Newton. That's caught at the throw. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts. That same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
46, 46.
Now a fake here on first down. And he finds Beasley complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved. Call a few more plays that target.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Get up. 46, 46. 46.
Prescott on first down. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
46. 46. Gun.
A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. Looking for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, Prescott again. Oh, he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Luke Kuechly coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Newton. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Throwing is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the run, Newton going to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. Got him in, it's right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Play action, it's Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st down, it's Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. On 2nd down, here's Newton. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And he gets it to punches complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, as the play call comes in on third down, you have to think about four-down territory here.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
But give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the play. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Get out. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, get that. Let's go, get out. 46.
Prescott to throw this time. They'll roll him out right. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Done. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
First down, Prescott. Airing it out for Hearns. He's got it with the 15. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Done. Here we go.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, a foot.
Hello?
Hey, bro. Hey, what need to say your live content update version does not match the previous?
Oh, you got to update. Go back out, restart the game, and go to your notifications, and it's going to update. It takes about 5-10 minutes. Yeah, just restart it, and then as soon as you restart it, go to your notifications with an I, lowercase I, and then say go back.
Look at the cash, look at the cash, look at the cash. I'm in it all the fries, you can give me all the hot sauce, all the pie, you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah. Super fly for the dumbos, really slides like a shuffle. Indicators on my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, but the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That you say you didn't never. I'm a step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with a beat. Dripping from the. No, not me. I can never be the one you wanna stuff for. Money, that machine. The bell got my stove. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. I said like a 9/11 folks. Matt Black looking clean. There's precious in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures thinner than a pantyhose.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America? Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us.
Okay, let me try. You try to, you can send it to me then. See if I can,
Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist. And her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make
yeah,
it.
6 minutes, no accelerator clock off.
The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things that had to get sorted. I retired from my prime like I'm MJ. Used to glasses for banners. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done
Shit weird, alright.
All right, man.
at the 3, jack a bitch with the racket. Dumps in the pool, I'm like Steve at the Masters. Girl, you know you don't have it. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA, just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just wanna make enough to pay dividends, then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels. We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Aldrich Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium.
All right. Okay.
Make a quick stub real fast, man.
Oh, you good, you good.
Alright.
All right, hold on, let me check something out.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short game.
You say what?
Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. The give is to Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 49 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Manning and the Giants count now 1st and 10 at their own 22. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon.
Oh, good shoestring attack.
Short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Manning to throw on second down. Over the middle to Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So Manning to Beckham in this defense, they better hone in on that connection.
It's almost like an electrical charge for him, isn't it? When he catches the first one, I'm talking about OBJ, he just goes to the huddle and says more. And really, he's just one of those guys that once he gets going,
start he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down, here's Manning. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Working from the gun, Manning. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They start on the ground.
Come on, get somewhere, Z.
Really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Elliott, fancy footwork at the 45. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game.
I watched a little Lamarck and Galveston back in the day.
Forces, aren't they? The conventional ones aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
They gave you a shoestring strap. That's why they didn't do it.
The kickoff unit is out.
Cowboys, man. You know how we roll?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. So football going back over to the New York Giants, and I'm going to take this time to give them a little love, even though they're 3-8.
I like you.
Let's look at some of the tough losses that they've had, or at least collectively. 6 of their 8 losses have been by a touchdown or less. They've been in a lot of these games.
Yeah, and how about the 3-point loss to Philadelphia just this past week? A game that they led for most of it. That's a tough one for them. There's so many great players to build around. It's going to take some time, but they're going to have to hit it hard in the draft, really hit in free agency, and then we have to answer the question, where will Eli Manning be in 2019? Will he still be with the Giants, or will he move on to another ball club?
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot.
Come on, we got to tackle him, man.
But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take
Got him in the
hits,
backfield and we can't even hit him. Come on,
It
fellas.
saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does, where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
How fun will it be to watch Barkley and Elliott go at it twice a year? Here's 1st and 10. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Oh, I overplayed that.
And Hill running right through it. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Manning now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Manning to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Earlier, but you can tell him about it again.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him.
Good one.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And able to use his blockers to get this over the 40. 8 yards on the
You say what?
And now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Hold on real fast. Hello. What's up, fam? Sitting on the game.
Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get
Yeah, I had a dentist appointment today, so
relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
you got to go to the. You got to look it up, really. It's places in Texas City, Pasadena. You can go and look it up. It's Texas working something. But yeah, it costs $132.50.
The Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Here's Prescott. Airing it out for Hearns. He's got it.
If your background good, you solid. If your background is, yeah, you good. If your background good, you ain't got to worry about that.
But how about when they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a
at top, man. Sometimes 7 days.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Nah. I'll tell you later, man. Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay, that's a good thing.
He's right inside the 30 now to the 28. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A second down throw for Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, no.
Amari Cooper, 26 yards.
Strike.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle part of the field.
And that's really difficult to do.
Yeah, man, I gotta step up in the pocket, bro.
That happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll start out on the ground.
Oh, get him!
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Get to him, man. Can't let him get loose.
Second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little.
Blitz coming and down he goes. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
You kind of get over. You know we ain't got no line.
3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Shotgun now for Manning. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
And no business doing that.
And this ball will be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas.
And we take ballerina classes, man.
Nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
Twinkle toes, twinkle toes.
Back in the center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he's going to lose yardage.
Oh, I lost some on that.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. To throw on second down. Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
What's going on? How was school?
The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Manning going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, I have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep is Tavon Austin. Fielded just inside the 30. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I went to work for a little bit, then I came home because I had that dentist appointment.
They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total.
So they drilled and stuff on my mouth.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
They go play action here on 1st
Oh,
down.
he got it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
46.
Throwing, Prescott, dancing to his left. And this is caught by the Cowboys. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Now they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Amazing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively
Who you playing against online?
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Okay.
On 1st down, Manning. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. One final try now for Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have the ball here for the
I try to get it in.
Second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments
I try to play like
in that locker room.
2-3 times a week if me and my wife not doing anything. We do a lot of like tonight we got a counseling session, so we're gonna go counsel. So, and I was off today too. I went to the dentist, so played a little bit today.
And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Again, it's Barkley, and that one blown up.
Okay.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Manning on the bootleg.
Oh, come on. That's that Madden stuff for you. My man was right there.
77 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country.
I mean, my man was right on the money.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
I was like, man, is he going to ever turn around?
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, no!
And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And an alley to run. He's to the 10. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You ain't got a post this.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, I've been waiting for Cal. Cal keep talking about he gonna get on.
And the decision to bring
Cal Swift.
all told, as he's taken down back shy
He keeps
of the
saying,
20.
"Yeah, I'm gonna play. He's scared of me, really."
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10.
Oh, I missed him.
On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. The 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown.
I left him and went down to the check down.
Russell Shepard, 71 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Rosas now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together.
Now look, I'm going to help you out real fast. Your B gap wide open.
Really hard to narrow that gap.
So if I audible, I'm going straight there.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add
See that?
Total. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
I watch where you line your outside linebackers at. Now they in the middle. Okay, if you scoot one over, and I see if they follow. If he go out, see how he going out? The draw play. Well, you caught that one.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Second down, Prescott. And he finds Beasley, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Oh, come on, Cooper.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
There you go. You covered. You play Russell?
Who is that? Russell don't want to play me, man. Russell don't want no smoke.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball.
He be on YouTube.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Yeah. Tell him to load up.
That might have been a whole lot of tutorial.
Oh yeah, man. And see, a lot of people be wanting me to gamble and play against them. I be like, man, nah, I don't gamble, bro.
Cooper's got it. And finally out he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You know how to do the high pass?
Double tap this?
Hold it down. you got to hold down L1 and make sure your defender is on his hip, because it's easy to intercept, but it's easy to catch too.
Looking to throw, Prescott.
You see that?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Cowboys will extend their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am.
Nah, that's all good, man. I play against a lot of the top players,
Next
man.
level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on. Just carving.
Yeah, I played Madden for a good little while, and then I stopped playing till like 13, and then I got it back in 15, and since 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I started playing again. I got back in it tough these last 2 years.
They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes.
Yeah.
Those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You go over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
Yeah, man.
To the emotional side.
I be playing a lot of people, man. Some people that's all they do is play Madden.
Just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll go to Barkley again. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Despite the score, despite the
That Barkley hard to tackle, I tell you that much.
Running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Off the bootleg, Manning. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. With that incompletion, let's look forward to the rest of the NFL season. You know, a lot of people say the season doesn't really begin exciting till after Thanksgiving. Well, what are you looking forward to in the month of December?
I do like that expression because each sport has its own, doesn't it? Teams that are in first place July 4th in baseball, that's the division, right? That's one of the old adages. We go on and on, but for me, this is what I'm going to look forward to. The NFC East could be a 3-team race. How about the revival of the Chicago Bears? And last but not least, the AFC West is controlled by Kansas City, but the sleeper team, the Los Angeles Chargers. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door with just 3 losses, KC with 2. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Manning. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Yeah, I was reading it.
Set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A give to Elliott, and he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go.
So you in cover 3. Now watch this play.
Game out. But a running game can really benefit your team.
If you ever looking for a 1st down, Madden be cheating so much, bro. It's crazy. Look. He went out of bounds. See how your man back up?
As he gets this down to the 45. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Madden be cheating, dog.
You just gotta know what.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A
Yeah,
lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys real big
so as soon as you break out of your huddle, I'm watching where your cornerback's going, where your linebackers going.
This is 3rd and 4. Now Prescott.
That's a pick. That should have been a pick.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion.
You should have picked that one off.
Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like an I-4 rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida.
Hey, don't depend on the computer all the time. Go and grab it.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Oh, he burned him that time. See, you got him that time.
It's intercepted.
You got it that time.
Off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They'll run it again with Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Jones coming in for the sack.
Here's Manning to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now Austin. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all
but I barely play it, bro, to be honest with you.
What's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about...
No!
In a heavy traffic,
supposed to keep running.
Picked off at the 45.
That's supposed to be to the house, man. He's supposed to keep running.
49-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the ball is knocked down. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Here's Prescott. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that's caught inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my
aggressive catch does that.
The clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 31 yards. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So we're getting symptomatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Now Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Oh, snap.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well. And they pick up.
Oh, man, what am I doing? I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are in for 6.
Oh, no.
And it's no good. Oh, it misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Shifts by him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance. Where they took control of this game. How they've managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
All right, so on this play, I know where your blitz coming from, how your linebacker set up, so I shifted.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now.
Yeah, okay, so I'm looking, all right, same thing. So this time, I'll ID the mic, and I'm looking at which linebacker is fast, and I'll block him. I'll put extra pressure on him.
First down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he's going to the third time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons.
Dropped
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know the joke, and otherwise, just don't do it.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Manning to throw on second down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
On third and long, it's Manning. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He's now thrown 4 interceptions, and I hate to mention this, but he's a guy that has twice thrown 5 in his career in a single game.
Hard to believe, isn't it? And the tough part is, playing in this NFL, you don't normally just back off totally from throwing the football, do you? So the potential exists for that 5th one to occur.
Flush to his right, and seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't know what it's about.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It's definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder to the trash can.
Yeah, that's
all good, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, get to him.
We know this thing's done.
And he nearly takes it the whole way, but he stopped at the 4-yard line.
All praises for a tremendous return. But how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I think I'll work towards it, all this stuff I got.
2nd and goal from the 1. They come out here in the eye. He'll get it up the middle, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
PAT up and good by Rosas as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And comes back with one complete. And we got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Man, dog. The way it was floating was like, hey, man.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions?
Oh, he dropped. He gave him.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything.
Come on, I'm ready. Who you playing with?
Yes, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I'm playing with the Falcons. Nah, I play with the Cowboys. Come on, man. Throw to somebody else. Golly.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
all right, that's a bit. Yeah, go.
With that, we say so long
All right,
from MetLife Stadium.
It's one of those ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay mom's a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
What's up, fam? Huh? Oh, okay, I'm finna play Tommy right now. Man, Tommy tough, bro. Huh? Yeah, he stay on YouTube.
Maybe the 34.
All right, that's a bit.
Pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. You're second and a yard from the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Trying to sweep it Elliott. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They'll run it now. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the...
And it'll be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Ryan on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And now it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, Tuesday. 21.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Oh, he's got him wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. On 1st down, Ryan. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Elliott. He gets away for one. And he'll wind up losing yardage here. Back at the
come on, bro.
Line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Hey, man.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Still bleeding.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. This is Elliott. And his second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Vic Beasley in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
This is brought in at the 21. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Atlanta Falcons, Charles, with that loss last week against New Orleans, they're now knocked out of the division race. It would have been a long, tough road regardless. But with all the injuries they've had on defense, and we've discussed this, it was going to be a tough stretch for them anyway.
It certainly was, and they didn't help their cause in the game because despite those injuries, despite the fact key players weren't on the field, they still moved the ball pretty darn well. They ended up losing 3.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. That one goes for 24 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. The left side completion to Jones. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Switching gears for a second to look at the NFL slate. You know, the bye weeks are now over, Charles, and if you pinpoint a couple of teams that are...
Do you know what it's close by?
I'm not sure, because we never had this type of homework.
Surprising you right now with where they're at, who would that be?
Well, I didn't think Washington would be in first place this late in the year.
And they're still hanging in there. But
two teams that really jump out at me. How about the run the Indianapolis Colts are on right now?
Pull out where would be close by of an actual map of what is close by.
They could very well win the AFC South with the play they're playing right now. And how about the Denver Broncos? That was a gutsy win at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are still hanging in there, still hopeful for a wild card spot.
Here's Elliott. A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll run it here. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Prescott to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Tackle made there by Robert Alford.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott from the go. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And the Falcons going to use another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. David Irving busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 3rd and long, it's Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
They didn't tell me what it was.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
When they say Highland region, do they mean above that?
Running game working. We'll stick with it on 1st down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
What do they mean by Highland region? Like above the country?
Highland region?
Highland. Like Highland land. Do they mean like the land above it?
Final play of the half. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. This is taking about
you got to Google that one. That's easy to get.
No, a nifty juke there.
Google capital frame.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And there are parts of the last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now he'll let it. Got his man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 76 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Second half, no matter
I was going to say Italy.
those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield. Goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
That's caught by Ridley. Ended up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They go to Elliott again. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, they created a big run. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. A gain of 39 that time. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, They say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. No problem there on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Yes, man.
They look like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On third down, Ryan eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kevin Coleman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted.